Hi everybody. For those of you who enjoyed my first DVD video, I thought I'd do another one. So let's get started. Because I don't know, I like talking about DVDs and film and cinema, and so I don't know, I just enjoy doing that. First one we got here is Blacula and Scream, Blacula Scream. These were put out by Soul Cinema. And most of the black exploitation films of the 1970s and late 1960s were put out by Soul Cinema. I really like those movies just because you don't see a African American hero a lot. Not even in movies today, you don't really see it. And that's why I like those movies so much. They were so cool in those movies. And it was a change from seeing, just the same old white character, going and beating people up, and I don't know, that kind of gets old after a while. It's good to have originality in your movies, and these black exploitation films were definitely original, and I love Blacula and Scream, Blacula Scream. These were great movies. The actor who played Blacula, I don't remember his name. I can't see it on the back of it, so anyway, he was really professional, a great actor. He actually played in things like Hamlet and things like that. It's where he got his start. He was a great actor, so very, very professional. And I love Soul Cinema for putting those out. I think that's pretty cool. I hope they keep putting those out, because there's a lot of films like that from the 70s, and I hope Soul Cinema keeps putting them out. And then we got Platoon. I really like this movie. It's a great war movie. It's great. It's about Vietnam. Let's see. William Dafoe's in it. Who else is in it? Charlie Sheen. People like that. And it's a really great movie. It tells a good story about the guy that goes to Vietnam and he doesn't really want to be there. He actually signed up rather than got drafted. He signed up to go. Wanting to help his country and all that. And he realizes once he gets over there, it's an unjust war, and all that. So it's a really good movie. Then we got Punisher Warzone. This was a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed the way this was shot. I don't know what kind of camera they used. If you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever kind of camera they used, it was really cool. And then Marvel Knights helped put this out. Very, very cool movie. I really enjoyed it. I just kind of wish they had special features on, the documentary and stuff like that on the disc, but it doesn't, but maybe if they ever release it again. I'm sorry, Lionsgate put this out. What is Marvel Knights? I don't know. Anyway, because, I know Marvel, the comic company, but Marvel Knights, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully if they ever release this again, they'll put extras and features and stuff on it. But it was a good movie. Then you got Ghostbusters 1 and 2, which is a must-have for any, any collector, any DVD collector, or just anybody that likes Ghostbusters, really. I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but they're re-releasing the first Ghostbusters movie in theaters this year. They've redone it, remastered it, all that stuff. So, I thought it'd be kind of cool. I might go see it just to say I saw it in theaters, I might go do that. But the DVDs, are a must-have. They're very cool. You know what? And once again, they have commentary on the first disc, on the first movie. Something I've noticed, though, on the second movie, and it's like that in every Ghostbusters release. The second movie, there's never any commentary. It's just like everybody, takes a big dump on the second movie. I really don't think it was that bad. I liked the second movie. It wasn't as good as the first one, granted, but it was still pretty good. I liked it. I thought it was funny. It had a good story. I don't see what was so bad about it, but, oh yeah, and it also comes with this pamphlet. It's like a movie scrapbook. Let's see if I can get it out for you guys. In it, very cool. Goes around and shows the artwork and, stuff like that, and some of the early work, and very cool. So You know, if you get a chance, pick that up. I can't remember where I found this. It might have been at Best Buy because that's where I get most of my DVDs. So I don't know if they still have it or not. I'm pretty sure they do. You might want to go look at Best Buy and see if they've got it. I don't remember where I got it. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. Then we got Bibble Hills Cop, which is a great movie. It's got Eddie Murphy in it. It's about pretty much a cop and his friend gets killed in Detroit. He's a cop from Detroit. But he goes to Beverly Hills to find the killer, and he meets friends out there, and they help him arrest this really rich guy named Victor Maitland. Very cool, very well shot movie. And just a great Eddie Murphy movie. He was great in this movie, and I just like to watch Eddie Murphy, you know. Then we got Scary Movie 3. I know I've already gone over Scary Movie 1 and 2. And the only reason I really picked up 3 is just because it's got Charlie Sheen in it. And you don't really get to see Charlie Sheen in too much funny roles. I thought he was pretty funny in this movie, actually. It wasn't... The third movie is not as good as the first one. None of them are. And definitely, you know, it really wasn't even as good as the second one. I mean, it just wasn't... I don't know. There was some funny parts in it. It just wasn't that funny to me. I'm sorry. You know, I just didn't think it was that funny. But, you know, maybe that's just me. I also picked it up because it has, what is his name? The guy from Airport. You know, we're all counting on you. You know, opens the door. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he was in it. I also picked it up because of him. He's also in Stan Helsing, which is he's hilarious in that role because he plays a waitress. It's just hilarious. I kind of think, just my personal opinion, they should quit making these after the third one. The fourth one was just crap. I didn't even bother to pick it up. It was just, I mean, my God, people. I'm having hair issues this morning. But the fourth one was just awful. My God. Anyway, they should probably just quit making those. And then you got Mall Cop. This is pretty funny. You know, I always watch, you can ask my friends in high school there, I always watched his show, The King of Queens. I always thought that was hilarious. This is a really good movie. I really enjoyed him in the role. It seems like a really, really 90s movie. It seems like the script was written in the 90s for, like, you know, those 90s malls and stuff. But it just got around to being produced in like 2008. It's pretty funny. I mean, I think you'll enjoy it if you're a fan of his work. Let's see what else we got. The box set of Ninja Turtles. I just got lucky. I got lucky and I found these one time. I think I was at Walmart with a friend, and I usually don't go to Walmart, but I did this time, and I'm holding it upside down. Anyway, and I usually don't go to Walmart, but I did with him, and I kind of, you know, walked over to the DVDs, and I just looked in the glass, and this was one of the ones they had, and I was like, oh, cool, these are out on DVD. I remember my parents were there with me, and I bought these, and I went and showed my dad. I was like, look, Dad, and he was like, yeah, and he just kind of laughed because, you know, I was like 19 years old at the time buying Ninja Turtles movies, but I really enjoy these, and, you know, I grew up watching them, so very cool movies to have. And then the box set of 50 horror classics. How do I describe these? Most of them are really, really good, in my opinion, okay? Now, before you rush out and buy it, I have a weird taste in movies. So most of you might not like it, okay? But I kind of like, you know, those B movies, horror B movies, you know, and all that. A lot of these are like that. A lot of these are B movies. There's a couple that are so bad I can't sit through. I really cannot. And that's bad when you're coming from me, because I have a strange taste in movies, and if I can't sit through something, it's bad, guys. But I really enjoy most of these. It's got The Monster Maker and King of Zombies and The Beast of Yucca Flats and Attack of the Giant Leeches. You know, really B 40s and 50s movies. There's some 60s stuff on here too. It's all black and white. They've got some Bela Lugosi on here and some other people. But It's pretty good. I mean, but only pick it up if you really like B movies. Like, only pick it up if you enjoy B movies, because if you don't, I don't think you'll like it too much. And then we get to the Lord of the Rings saga, which we got the first Lord of the Rings, which is really great movie, great production, great actors. I really just can't say anything bad about it. I enjoyed it a lot. I know a lot of people just say, well, it's just walking. It's just walking. Well, it's got a really great story. I don't know why people say that, but anyway, and then Lord of the Rings 2, I thought I enjoyed that also. And then the third one, Return of the King. I enjoyed all these movies. I mean, there was a lot of walking in it, but guys, it's, that's kind of the point of the whole movie, is they're going, someplace. They gotta go somewhere. I mean, they gotta kind of walk. Anyway, then we got Uncle Buck. This is a great. I actually just picked this DVD up not long ago. I was just able to find it. You can't find it anywhere. This particular one is out of print, if I'm right. I got lucky and found this in kind of like a bargain bin place. I got really, really lucky. I mean, it was so off the road and out of the way. I just went in there with my friend, and I was looking at the DVDs and I saw this and I was like, oh, I got to get this. And I think I got it for I got 4 of these DVDs for $5. So, and I watched the DVD. Nothing was wrong with it. It was in good condition. So I really enjoyed this. This is a great, great John Candy movie. I enjoy all of John Candy's movies. I think this one, though, was probably his best one, just in my opinion. He was really funny in this role. And pretty much what it is this family, the wife's father has a stroke or something like that, or a heart attack, and she has to go up there and, watch him for a little while and stay with him. And the husband wants to go too. So, they're stuck. Who's going to watch the kids? So they got to call Uncle Buck, and that's the last person that they wanted watching the kids. And then Uncle Buck gets there, and he's got to, go through and deal with all these family issues and these kids he hasn't seen for years, and and he's got she's a 14-year-old girl there. She's the oldest. She's really snobby and snotty, and he's got to deal with her problems, and it's a great movie. It really is. And I really enjoy that cover as well. Great John Candy movie, and may he rest in peace. I'm always sad that John Candy had to die, because he would have done some great stuff. He really would have. I mean, he did do some great stuff, but in today's time, I would imagine he'd be a legend. He is a legend to his fans, but you guys know what I mean. And then we got The Lost Boys. Great, great, great vampire movie. This is a real vampire movie, not like Twilight. Okay, so if you like Twilight, you probably wouldn't like this, because this is real. About real vampires and or what vampires should be. Here I am saying real vampires. People are probably like, anyway, what vampires should be like. Pretty much these kids, they go to a little town. I don't remember the name of the town because it was changed for the movie purposes. I don't know. Anyway, they go to a little town out in California, and they discover that there's vampires infesting the town, or attacking the town. And there's these 5 vampires that keep attacking people in the town. And, they're thinking, well, what can we do about it? And then the older brother actually gets slowly turning into a vampire. I don't want to tell you anymore in case you've never seen it. It's a classic. It's just a great movie. It's got Corey Haim, which unfortunately has passed away. Great actors in it, great cast. And just a classic movie. Just one of the best vampire movies I've really ever seen. The Count of Monte Cristo, I really enjoyed this movie as well. There's something wrong with the printing of this one, though. So it glitches twice. It glitches about 30 minutes into the movie, and I've got to fast forward past it to get rid of the glitch. So it's about 5 minutes of the movie I miss. And then it does it again in about an hour into the movie. And I've got to fast forward again, and I miss about 5 minutes. So I'll have to pick up another copy of this, because I didn't know it was, it's not really scratched. I think it's just messed up on the imprinting of the disc. But this is a really good movie. It's about if you've ever read the novel by Alexandre Dumas, it's about a guy that gets imprisoned wrongly and gets out and gets his revenge, and he finds all this treasure, and he gets rich, and he wants to get his revenge against the guy that put him there, or the people that put him there. It's a great movie, and it's a classic. And then Dragon Ball Z: The Return of Cooler. I just picked this up because I like Dragon Ball Z. I enjoy the manga, and I always love the shows, and I like some of the movies too. And this is one of the movies I think is really cool. It's got Vegeta in it, so I don't know. I just picked this up because I thought it was cool. If you like Dragon Ball Z, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're probably like, you know. But that's all the movies I got for today that I want to show. There's more, but I mean I don't want to go through them all. I'm pretty sure I've already ran the video too long. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, feel free to leave comments, whatever, you know, about the movies, or you know, whatever. Peace, love. I love y'all. Have a good day.